Good morning. Today is September 13th, Friday. It is the perfect time to make a series of videos, really delve deep into the big R word that's being thrown around in news media, as well as my daily conversations with different clients. That big R word is recession. The most common questions I'm being asked is recession coming? When is it coming? And if it's coming, what does that mean for housing market? Does that mean I should wait? Does that mean I should sell? What should I do and why? And the why is really the intention of the series of videos because I'm finding most people are reading newspaper, and the goal of the newspaper is really selling news using sensational headlines, not so much giving you the tools and information to make decisions that is important for you and your family in the long run. So the series of videos that I'm doing today will delve deep into recession and what it means for the overall market, and more importantly, different action that you can take. And if you decide not to take any action, that's totally fine too, but you're making that decision based on facts and data. So this is an introduction video, and the next one that I will do, the first one in the series, is what is recession? Define it, basically. That way we set the stage for a more meaningful conversation. The next video following that would be, does recession mean a housing crisis? The short answer is not exactly, and most likely not from my perspective, and I'll go in deeper as to why. And the third video is if recession doesn't mean housing crisis, why are we seeing bunch of price reduction in our marketplace? And that's a very big question I'm getting asked a lot, and I'll delve deep into that in that third video. The fourth video is piggybacking on the previous one. What kind of market are we really in? And I want to provide some historical perspective on that as well, so you guys get a sense of uh, where the market has been and what is right now, and more importantly, based on those two information, not necessarily predict because no one has crystal ball. If we do, we all be rich by now, but more using those information and data to see what potentially we can do in the future that's beneficial to us and our family. Um, and the next one is my perspective on why take action now, depending on your situation, of course. Real estate is always a very individual choice based on your scenario, your family's particular situation. But I think overall, for buyers right now, there's definitely tremendous opportunities out there. So I want to go a little bit deeper on that. And the next video uh, piggybacks on the previous one, why take action. And a lot of it has to do with the area that we live in, San Francisco Bay Area. And that I want to provide a perspective, also providing a little bit historic data of this is a market that will remain strong because there's strong demand. And what are you going to do with that information is really depend again on your personal situation and finances, really. But I want to provide a little bit of my perspective on that. And the final video will be the conclusion, just to give you additional perspective on different data points I have to just kind of finish up the entire series. And then finally, with these videos, a lot of it is very general, and I've already mentioned this before. Real estate is highly, highly personal, as in your situation will never be the same as the next person's. And the local neighborhood that you're in is never going to be the same as someone who's maybe just 10 miles away from you, even though we are in the same San Francisco Bay Area. So please do feel free to reach out to me, and we can talk more specifically to your particular needs and make a decision based on that, and combining that with the overall market, of course. So let's go into the first video, the first series of this section, which is what is a recession?